Welcome everybody, it's me, that one guy from one place at that one time, JGorm110, and welcome to day 17 of the NHL Predicts the NHL season. Now, yesterday we only had one game played between the Washington Capitals and the New Jersey Devils. Washington did win 6-4, but we predicted that New Jersey would win, so we did get that prediction wrong. Our prediction score is now 53-46. And so let's see if we can hopefully get that prediction up above the 500 even more. So with that, today, let's go ahead and get into our first game down in Carolina between the Seattle Kraken and the Carolina Hurricanes. So we'll see all of you in Carolina. Welcome to PNC Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina, where we have our first battle of the day between the Seattle Kraken and the Carolina Hurricanes. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 40 seconds left between Seattle and Carolina, as the Kraken have a 3-1 lead against the Hurricanes. So Carolina's pulled their goalie trying to tie the game, and it hits the post, but it doesn't go in. Puck is still in the zone. Burns, slap shot, it's blocked. Tries to pass and Eberle steals it. Gives it to Dunn. Dunn's going for that empty netter. He shoots and scores! And with that, that should do it for this game. So we're going to go on ahead and take a look at our next one down in Boston between the Anaheim Ducks and the Boston Bruins. So we'll see you all in Boston. Welcome to TD Gardens in Boston, Massachusetts, where we have our next battle of the day between the Anaheim Ducks and the Boston Bruins. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Anaheim and Boston, as the Ducks have a 2-1 lead against the Bruins. So Boston's pulled their goalie trying to tie the game, but Anaheim's going for the empty netter and they miss it! He had a wide open lane and he missed it. McAvoy, give it to Pasternak, down the Grzelcyk. He's going for something, but Fowler steals it, give it to Henrique. Henrique's going to the corner. Tries to pass it, he gets it back. He's going for the empty netter. You can't get it, but it doesn't matter because the Ducks still win 2-1. And so with that, let's go ahead and get to our next game down in Detroit between the Winnipeg Jets and the Detroit Red Wings. So we'll see you all in Detroit. Welcome to Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan, where we have our next battle of the day between the Winnipeg Jets and the Detroit Red Wings. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 40 seconds left between Winnipeg and Detroit, as the Red Wings have a 2-0 lead against the Jets and are pushing for that shutout. With 24 seconds left, we're going to have a face-off down inside the Jet zone, won by Detroit. Sider takes a shot and Hellebuck saves it. Face-off down, won by the Jets now. Ehlers trying to spoil the shutout for Detroit, but immediate steal. Larkin, and it's stolen by Scheifele. He takes a shot. It's up in front of Husso, and he finally grabs it. Face-off down with 7.4 seconds to go. Detroit wins it. They're going to try to get it out of the zone so they'll get their shutout, and they do. And Detroit, who wins 2-0. And with that, let's go ahead and get to our next game down in Pittsburgh between the Colorado Avalanche and the Pittsburgh Penguins. So we'll see you all in Pittsburgh. Welcome to PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where we have our next battle of the day between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Colorado Avalanche. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Colorado and Pittsburgh, as both of these teams are tied at 1. So of course we're going to stick to this action until someone breaks the tie, as Carlson's in control for the Penguins. Gives it to Russ. He's trying to go down. Malkin, slap shot, doesn't reach Georgiev. Russ, Georgiev grabs, gives it down to Johnson. Less than 10 seconds to go. Pittsburgh still has it inside the zone. Slap shot. It's ricocheted out. Girard going for it. He gets pushed back by Smith. Johnson. And we're going to overtime. Welcome to overtime number 1 between the Colorado Avalanche and the Pittsburgh Penguins. As they go down to center ice, we'll see you all in the final seconds. McCarr going in, gives it a saucer to McKinnon, and he scores! And the Avalanche win in overtime 2-1. And with that, let's go ahead and get to our next game down in Tampa Bay between the San Jose Sharks and the Tampa Bay Lightning. So we'll see you all in Tampa. Welcome to Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida, where our next battle of the day between the San Jose Sharks and the Tampa Bay Lightning. As we go down the center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between San Jose and Tampa Bay, as the Lightning got a 2-0 lead, but San Jose is looking to break that score of 0. But Lightning are in control. Perix gives it down. Hagel gets knocked out. It's picked up by the Sharks. Hurdle gives it to Duclair, and it bounces off Vasilevsky. Hoffman passes it down. Duclair goes for it, and Vasilevsky saves. 2.1 seconds to go. The Lightning win the face-off, and they get the shutout. And so with that, let's go ahead and get to our next game down in Montreal between the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Montreal Canadiens. So we'll see you all in Montreal. Welcome to Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, where we have our next battle of the day between the Columbus Blue Jackets and the the Canadiens, the Montreal Canadiens. I am tired. And we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams. We'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 40 seconds left between Columbus and Montreal, as the Blue Jackets have a 3-2 lead, and they're looking to keep this win. But Montreal's in control and looking for the goal, and it's blocked. New hook. One-timer blocked. Benstrom ready to end the game right here, and he's just high of the net shot. Go. Get it to Devark. To Harris. He's trying to find someone in the slot. He succeeds. It gets a little shoved in, and it's saved. Face-off inside the Blue Jacket zone. Won by Columbus. And Columbus looks like they're going to win this game. And so with that, let's go ahead and get to our next game down in New York between the Ottawa Senators and the New York Islanders. So we'll see you all in New York. Welcome to UBS Arena in Elmont, New York, where we have our next battle of the day between the Ottawa Senators and the New York Islanders. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 25 seconds left between Ottawa and New York. As the Senators have a 2-1 lead, so New York is trying to tie the game, but the Senators are in control. It's Batherson. They take a shot and it doesn't go in. Mayfield in control. It's in! Batherson did a poke check and was able to rush for it. And so with that, let's go ahead and get to our next game down in Philadelphia between the Minnesota Wild and the Philadelphia Flyers. So we'll see you all in Philadelphia. Welcome to Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where our next battle of the day between the Minnesota Wild and the Philadelphia Flyers. As we go down the center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 25 seconds left between Philadelphia and Minnesota, as the Flyers have a 3-1 lead. And so, we got our face-off down inside the Flyers zone, won by Minnesota. They're trying to tie this game. With 15 seconds to go, they're looking for 2 goals, and it's stolen by Konecny. He's being held and going back into his zone. 10 seconds. Konecny, get it to Frost. He's spinning around. A good pressure by the Wild, but can they score? No. They're going to try again, and it's stolen. And the Flyers win 3-1. And with that, let's go ahead and get to our next game down in Dallas between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Dallas Stars. So we'll see you all in Dallas. Welcome to American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, for our next battle of the day between the Dallas Stars and the Toronto Maple Leafs. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 10 seconds left between Toronto and Dallas, as the Stars are losing 1-3 against the Maple Leafs and are going to lose, as Bertuzzi's going for the empty netter, but the time is out. And so with that, let's go ahead and get to our next game down in Calgary between the St. Louis Blues and the Calgary Flames. So we'll see you all in Calgary. Welcome to Scotiabank Saddledome in Calgary, Alberta, where we have our next battle of the day between the St. Louis Blues and the Calgary Flames. As they go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between St. Louis and Calgary. And with 26 seconds left now, St. Louis still has a 4-1 lead against the Flames and are looking to win this game. But Calgary can spoil a little bit of that victory by scoring another goal, which is what they're going to try to do. As Mangiapane getting pressured, Kyrou steals it. He might make it 5-1. cross to Thomas, and nothing there. Mangiapane gets it to Dubois. He goes in, trying to find someone. Not working. Defense doing their job. And it's over. And so with that, let's go ahead and get to our final game down in Edmonton between the New York Rangers and the Edmonton Oilers. So we'll see you all in Edmonton. Welcome to Rogers Place in Edmonton, Alberta, where we have our final game of the day between the Edmonton Oilers and the New York Rangers. As we go down the center ice and get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 45 seconds left between New York and Edmonton as the Oilers got a 2-1 lead. And New York's trying to get the puck so they can go. Hold their goalie. They have a little bit of room. Chattel and Skinner saves. Empty net for New York. Face off. Left side of Skinner in the Edmonton zone. Won by the Rangers. Miller. Trying to get it. Kakko gets the goal. It's a tie game now. So now with 16.5 seconds to go in regulation, the game is tied 2-2. And so we're going to have a face-off, won by the Oilers. Ceci gets his pass stolen. It's going to go. Zibanejad. And it's down. A race for the puck. It's going down. It's picked up by Brown, but he gets pushed away from it. Picked up by Miller, all the way down, and we're going to overtime. Welcome to overtime number 1 between the New York Rangers and the Edmonton Oilers. With that, we'll see you all in the final seconds. Here comes Nurse. Scoring will win, and he does! And the Oilers win in the shootout, 2-3. And with that, that is it for today. Check back in tomorrow to see if these predictions were right. It is me, that one guy from no place at that one time, JGold110, and I will see all of you tomorrow.